workspace. But before you start to build, there are a few things to consider. First, it's good to have a team. Having someone to share the tasks with can make the work a lot more fun. Second, how much space do you need? It's important to be sure you have enough space to move around freely with all of your machines and tools. The space we're using here is roughly 4 by 6 meters. And third, what kind of power do you need? Shredders generally run on 3-phase, so be sure to check the specs of your motor before choosing your space. Your team's assembled and you found your space. Now it's time to build. Your shredder workspace is only a shredder workspace if you have a shredder, so start with that. Lots of shredders already exist around the world, so before building a new one, we recommend looking for second-hand options. This reduces the amount of new material and resources being used when starting your space and makes it easier to get started. If you don't have any luck finding a second-hand shredder, you can build a precious plastic shredder yourself or buy one on the Precious Plastic Bazaar. Okay, you've got your shredder, now you need plastic. Check out the Precious Plastic map to find a collection point near you. And be sure your bags are clearly labeled by type so that everything is organized and shredded properly. It's also nice to further sort your plastic based on color before shredding. This helps the people who turn the plastic into products have more control over the appearance of their products in the end. So your plastic's sorted, now it's time to shred. When shredding, you have the choice of how big you want your plastic flakes to be, large, medium, or small. You can control this by swapping out your sieve for different sized meshes. Different machines use different sized flakes, so it's important to mention which size you're offering when selling your plastic. Check out the download kit to see which size each machine uses. In general, the smaller the flake size, the more time and energy it takes to shred. So be sure to take that into account when choosing which size to go for. You'll need a container to catch the shredded plastic as it falls. It's nice to use standardized containers that you can shred into and store directly after shredding. This eliminates the step of pouring plastic from one container to another and helps keep your plastic types and colors pure. At times, you might need a tool to push plastic into the machine while shredding. A rubber mallet that's too big to be grabbed by the blades works well. And so does a beam that's made from the same type of plastic that you're shredding. Whatever tool you choose, just make sure your hands are far away from the blades. Sometimes it's most efficient to shred the plastic once without a sieve and then again with the sieve. In this case, it's nice to use the sorting trolley with a small shovel to transfer the plastic back into the hopper. When your container's full, swap it out for a new one. Before you put it into storage, weigh it and label it so that you and your customers know exactly what's inside. It's nice to have a variety of container sizes to accommodate the different volumes of colors that you shred. Big containers for the basics and smaller containers for the colors that are less common. When you finish shredding a particular type of plastic, take a few minutes to clean your machine. You'll need a few tools to do this, so it's nice to have a tool board to keep them handy. Last but not least, it's time to put some finishing touches on the workspace. We've made some posters that you can hang on the wall, and plants help bring the space to life. This workspace is meant to be a starting point to help you think through the various elements of your workspace as you plan. Your needs will vary depending on your context, so feel free to change and adapt the plans as you see fit. And share back what you learned so that we can all grow together. Since building a workspace takes time, we recommend starting with the basics and building out from there as you start to see what suits your workflow best. For everything you need to start a shredder workspace, check out the download kit and watch the next video to see how this workspace fits in the precious plastic universe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next precious plastic video.